Morning. I have such a busy life, which is why I need to get up at 5:30 to catch a train to Graz. The dirty window has the same problem as my lens. If the sun is shining behind it, then you don't see through the window. As long as they're not in the sun, you can see through them pretty nicely.
And welcome to Graz. I mean, I'm already late, but I need to show you this. I don't think it's supposed to look like this. I mean, it used to look different. Like this. It used to look a bit like this, and that was going all the way down. And then... But maybe they did that on purpose. Maybe the canal here is done and it's now all underwater, but I still have the impression that the high waters just destroyed whatever they built here. Like the way over there is also almost completely underwater. The way here is completely underwater. So yeah, now I want to go find out what the other side looks like. But first I need to go to my physio, which is why I had to get up so early to be here in time. So, gotta go.
Physio and massage. I'm really happy with the what do you say? My masseur. Sounds French. Probably is French. I changed. I had a different one, but then once I didn't have him and I had someone else, and she was like so much better, and so I asked if I can change, and they let me change. Right. So yeah, she just knows how to. The other one was just moving quickly, and she really goes deep, and I prefer that if it just really hurts nicely, because you Anyway, I find a different spot to vlog. Well, I don't know about you, but I am pretty certain that this is not what it's supposed to look like. They even took the bridge out, and like here, that was all blocked once over there. You might be able to see. Here used to be a barricade. Like, you can still see the stones, and the water goes over it and then crashes down. That looks absolutely amazing. I love this. I mean, if the water had a bit of a different color, then it would be even nicer, but you know, strong waters are brown. It even looks like those things are still in there, and there used to be all the way here, back to here. This connected to there, and that connected to over there. So yeah, I think they even swept away like a good amount of the parts. I find that quite funny, actually. I mean, I'm neither for nor against this project. I just find it funny in general that the power of nature. On the other hand, I like what humans can build. We build bridges, and we build, you know, whatever we wanted to build here, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes the water is just... I edited the vlog where I was talking about the 4 elements and that I'm the least water. I mean, water can also be destructive. Water is not just, you know, nice. If you mess too much with the water, at one point it will go BAM! See, you just need to talk to people. People are nice. I just talked to a woman who is standing there next to this truck that we saw in the construction site area, and I asked, hey, can I ask you a question? Is it supposed to be like that? And then she was like, well, what do you mean exactly? Well, the high waters, did it destroy something? And she was like,
she's not sure, but she thinks that they managed to finish building it. At least up here they finished what they wanted to build before the high waters took over. Back there she's not sure. Apparently they had to hurry because the water was rising, but they might be finished. Again, I have no idea what it's actually supposed to be. Maybe I should have asked that. But they're now building something different, because the way I'm standing on, like this cycling path here, this will be destroyed, and there will be a cycling path on those pillars, right? They build a cycling bridge from there over there, and this path goes away, and they will build something for trucks to be able to go down there. So really interesting what you find out if you just ask people. Cool, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so much to the construction works that are going on here in Graz. Let's talk about my physio. Maybe somewhere else. Although this is a nice background, but still I would like to have a quiet place. I don't know. But to me it really doesn't look like it's supposed to be that way. Alright, nice and quiet place in the sun. Might be a bit windy, but whatever. So since a month or two ago, I'm again at Physio doing physio for my back, specifically my lower spine. You know, that's like the 5th time I'm at physio for that. I can't get it under control. I really like my physio. He really seems competent and he seems really nice. And he seems like he really wants to help me. Now, he's always telling me, yeah, ultimate, you know, is not the best sport for you. You should stop. But I don't like telling you this because you probably don't want to stop, right? Which is true. Of course I don't want to stop playing ultimate. But he has a point. All those movements and the quick movements, they are just really not good for the spine. I have a Gleitwirbel. I don't know what's that in English. It's basically one of the parts of my spine, I don't even know how that is called in English, is more loose or can be moved more, so it can move around, and therefore it will cause pain because it moving around, it gets entzunden. I don't even, so many words I don't know. But that's what I'm vlogging for, to also learn vocabulary. If I need to use vocabulary, I need to look it up. And if I use it more often, then I will eventually learn it. You can even say angry. Let's stay with inflamed though. Okay, if my spine can move too much, then it gets inflamed, that's the word in English, and that then hurts. Now obviously he told me that, you know, that sport is not good, but he also told me that I might be able to achieve something with changing my diet. If I don't drink so much coffee or alcohol, lol, I can't, but also eat less meat. That I can definitely change. Too bad I already bought meat for today, I'm an idiot. What's the opposite of acid? Basic? No, that's in German. Oh man, I'm so bad. The more I study French, the less I know English. Alkane diet, basic. Maybe you can say basic. Whatever. Yeah, so that might help, he said. Good thing that I have an appointment at a nutritionist next week. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they can help. Changing my diet is probably not such a bad idea. Also getting tested if my inflammation values are high. I'm pretty sure you can test that in the blood. So I really need to go somewhere to a doctor. Actually, with sport it's not that bad, but if I sit too long, then it really hurts. Like that's where the bigger pain comes from. He had a book there which said, "Sitting is the new smoking." And yeah, I agree with that. And I try to sit as little as possible, but hey, if you travel so much, it's just that my spine is so yeah. And then I asked him, I mean, if I can't sit and I shouldn't do sports, what am I supposed to do? And then he said, well, you shouldn't not do sports, you should just not do ultimate, because ultimate with those movements and the boom, it's just really bad for your spine. Maybe I should do something like those guys, like super chill. And I mean, there is the Augärtner training camp this weekend, and I would definitely go there. I mean, I'm a trainer, but as I am a trainer, I can just be chill and say, yeah, you do that, I just watch. So that's not a problem. If I don't want to play, I don't have to play. And he's so right, I shouldn't play ultimate. At least not so much. But I just love ultimate. Ultimate is such a nice sport. So I really want to, you know, train my muscles up such that they can stabilize my spine. But I'm not getting anywhere because I'm not doing enough for that. So maybe I should prioritize that. There are several things that I can do now. One of which definitely is check my diet, check my blood. Maybe it's something that I'm lacking. Yeah, I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna go home, do all the things that I wanted to do, prepare for the trainingslager. In the afternoon there's even a theory session, the first theory session of the training camp, where I also have to present some exercises and stuff. I like to pretend to be a teacher. I feel it, I'm so freaking tense. This is horrible. Staying healthy is not that easy, it's a lot of work. But that's the, like, health is really on top of my list of priorities in life. If you're not healthy, then you can be rich or whatever, and you're not gonna be happy. So I really need to take care of myself and my body, and yeah, those are the next steps. And I continue going to the physio, and I hope that he will give me some good exercises that I'll do. And I hope that I'll actually do them. Cool, okay, and now I was talking for a lot longer than I intended to, I'm sorry. Right, so make your backup, go to the physio if you need to, go check your diet. I'll see you tomorrow at the training camp.